You happy to be back at the beach?
Yes.
Are you not happy about me getting sand all over the ground?
It is what it is.
I'm trying my best.
It's a give and a take when you're at a place like this with a beautiful backdrop. Sometimes it includes having a little bit of a messy bus.
I'm trying my best. I just get too excited to go and come in and do things. I can't wipe off my feet every time.
It's okay.
So while Kaylee finishes making the bed, let me just welcome you guys to the west coast of Costa Rica. We're actually going to get on a ferry today. We don't have that much time, but every time we put our bus on a boat, I don't know, how do you feel about it? It always just gives me a little anxiety.
Yeah, it is a little sketch. I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
It's just something about having an oversized bus with a motorcycle in tow. Just makes it a little bit uneasy. So we're hoping to make it to the little town of Montezuma today. And the one thing we know about this town is we're gonna need our motorcycle. It's basically all dirt roads. It's very, very remote, very steep roads. And there's no way we're gonna be able to carry our bus to the town. So we're gonna park our bus outside of the town and take the motorcycle in. The one thing, I haven't turned this motorcycle on in probably about 4 weeks. So I hope it fires right up. I hope the battery's not dead. Well, that's a good sign because I know Trent and Allie, they tried to turn their bike on and it was dead. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering about Trent and Allie, and I'll just slide this clip in here because we actually met up with them the other day. I see him! Look at these guys! Oh, I got fog in the lens. Hello! Look at these guys!
Oh my gosh, it's good to see you!
Good to see you!
Nice to meet you.
What up, bro? What's up, bro?
Hi.
Good to see you, dude.
How
are you? Can our cameras up too? We left our own little private beach on the Gulf of Nicoya and started driving northwest. We started driving towards the ferry, and while we were really, really excited to come over to the Nicoya Peninsula, there's definitely some anxiety going through our minds getting ready to put our bus on a boat. Especially when we have a motorcycle in tow, it always makes it a little tricky trying to get on and off the boat. So we got in line, paid for our tickets, drove onto the ferry no problem, and just hung out for 2 hours. We had nothing to do, so we looked out at the views of all these beautiful little islands and of this beautiful jungle off in the distance. And then we finally made it to shore in Paqueta. We had no problem getting off the boat, cruised right off, drove into the jungle, and immediately just hit dirt, winding roads, and honestly we started to get scared. So we drove 30 minutes and decided just to stop. This is a really remote part of Costa Rica with very little infrastructure, so we saw a little camp spot on Pochote and decided to just pull off into the camp spot and set up camp so we could go venture off later on our motorcycle and see if our bus could actually make it to some of the places that we want to go. So we stopped here and walked out and again had our own private beach, but this time looking out at the Pacific Ocean and just nobody is around. It's just a wide open beach. Kaylee and I have it all to ourselves. Lola's running around having a blast. There's a couple other dogs here. There's another puppy that's 3 months old and an older dog. And she's just running around having such a blast. But it's been a long day of travel so far. We've done a lot of driving, did a lot of cruising on the boat. And we always get a little like fidgety when we haven't moved our bodies. So we're gonna go get our bodies moving and get a little workout in.
You wanna go for a swim? You wanna go for a swim? Woohoo!
She's trying to swim.
She's trying to swim?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She doesn't like it. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. Just getting the bike already. We're gonna ride into Montezuma, which is on the east coast of the Nicoya Peninsula. We're not gonna go to Santa Teresa, which is the more kind of built up, the more, there's more stuff going on in Santa Teresa. Montezuma is really quiet. But we're gonna go check out Montezuma to see if we can find a camp spot and just take it all in, just take in this beautiful place. So we're gonna go on a little ride through the jungle. But look at this girl over here. Look at these boots.
Check 'em.
Oh!
Thanks to Lily May. I love and miss you if you're watching this.
You ready to do this ride? Let's go. Welcome to Montezuma.
I can't believe we're here right now.
I can't believe we're back here. So much nostalgia. I'm gonna tell you right here, there's a place called Cafe Organico. And
I remember the day so clearly. We came here in our little ATVs. We parked over here. We got some Coco Frios. We went in and we got plantain chips and guacamole.
you know when you go back to a place that you've been before and it was a long time ago, and you're maybe there like a lot younger, just a different part in your life? That's where we are right now.
It feels so weird.
It feels so good.
It feels so good. It feels different though, because we're here in our home with our motorcycle.
In our bus and Lola. Let's show you guys around. So the last time we were here, I was here by myself. I had dropped Kaylee off at her yoga teacher training and I was crying. I was super sad because we had such an amazing week together and I got super emotional. It was just like, it was like, oh, we're gonna get wet. Ah. And I came to Montezuma by myself because Kaylee was in her retreat, slept in a hotel. I remember there were ants everywhere. I really didn't even care. I was up for most of the night just like taking in the whole trip. And I came right here to this spot. And I came here for sunrise. And I remember watching the sunrise just over this rock. And I actually filmed it, and I'll put the clip in right now so you can see. I remember watching the sunrise. I had this little GoPro, the same GoPro we use today, the GoPro 5, set up on the rock, watched the sunrise, and then I left. Right after I watched that sunrise, I left and headed back and flew back home to my poopy little job.
Did you ever think you'd be back here again?
I never thought we'd be back here again, but I had so much hope. I had so much, I don't know.
Determination.
Determination. It was hard to think that it actually even happened, because this isn't what I was determined to come do.
No. But it's crazy that everything is coming full circle.
It feels like it all just finally came full circle. We have a few other really important spots that we came to here in the Nicoya Peninsula that we're going to share with you guys, not in this video, but over the next few videos.
Definitely.
And we're super excited just to recollect on everything that we experienced here and everything that inspired us to do what we're doing right now and to be living this life that we're living.
So enough of this talk, let's go get some food. You excited?
You guys don't understand. We have a running joke, I think with Trent and Allie too, about the name of a restaurant, Cafe Organico, because anytime Kaylee pulls into a town, the first thing she types into her phone is
Organico Cafe.
So this place just like fits the bill perfectly. So we got some nice organic smoothies with vanilla gelato, coffee, and like a bunch of other stuff. It's amazing.
Let's dig in, baby.
I'm making you the first bite.
What? You're giving me the first bite?
I actually already snuck a bite before you even knew it was coming.
Yeah, I saw you already.
Pretty dang good. So we made some fried plantains. This is a very popular tico dish, which is another word for Costa Rican.
Lola wants them too.
It's plantains that were fried twice. See, Kaylee's been given... She's been giving Lola food recently.
She's my baby girl. Whatever I eat, she eats.
Yeah, but now look at her. Look at this. Look at this. She's putting her hand.
What are you doing? This isn't for you.
She's putting her hand on her sick.
This
It's my
isn't
turn for a bite.
You. I'm sorry, not this time. It's all for me.
But anyway, plantains fried twice. Little guacamole. Man, we've been
Nothing like it. So simple yet so delicioso. We've been eating good lately, I feel like.
so good. It feels so good to be back here in Nicoya. We still have so much more to explore, so much more to see. Last time we were only here for 3 or 4 days. So that it's a whole peninsula to explore. And we're so excited to go all around it, all through it, see as much as we can see.
And you guys will be joining us.
So we love you guys.
We love you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching our videos, supporting us, being here through this journey.
So,
We'll see you guys very soon.
see you next time.